What up, family? Got a news board, man. Dash 20 Mary Lee. Today is October 26, 2022. So they say I'm on 79th Street in my city, Chicago. Right here is they putting the Mahalia Jackson Court. Now I grew up with my sister, 7547 South Walcott, and that's not too far from 79th Street. As you can see, that's tinted windows. So it had nothing to do with tinted windows. It's about reviving the so-called Jackson's legacy, which was tarnished because of Michael and whatever, scenario they had going on or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Mahalia Jackson allegedly was supposed to be the originator of gospel or whatever. Now, I grew up kind of like on Aretha Franklin. Now, they said Mahalia Jackson never turned from being a gospel singer or whatever. She kept it gospel or whatever. Now, I say, will a man rob God? 9 times out of 10 they will. That's Martin Luther King right there. You understand? And, if I'm the goddess of rap and every time I'm doing a video you hear some noise or whatever, it's always something. These people coming from Indiana had nothing to do with Chicago. Didn't know nothing about being streetwise or nothing. I was the one, putting in the work or whatever, and they try to come up off me, and they needed me to figure out what they didn't know, and now they think they streetwise when they don't still have a clue. Now, this supposed to be me because I'm the originator of rap music. Real talk. Now, it's supposed to be like a Helloween party or whatever and stuff. See, they doing any and everything, try to get some kind of, reaction out of me, and I'm like, y'all been robbing God and God's children since the beginning. And, what I can't understand, Common grew up on 87th Street, but down the street on 79th, he got a big poster of himself, Common Sense the rapper. Why you not repping, 87? Real talk. Now, this say Apollo, but there's an Apollo in my city, Chicago. They got one in New York, and they got one in Chicago. You understand? Now, they still coming with this 60 stuff, because they missed their chance, and, they want to use my rap money and legacy to bring out they whatever. Now, this say Haley House, and, Marsh Bruce Madison III, daughter name is Haley. Now, this clearly don't look like no white guy. Long story short, look, cool, do what you do, but where am I at? Where the rappers at besides Common? And Common, he pretty much, he wasn't no hard rapper. He was beefing with NWA back in the day. So they studied pushing Martin Luther King. They studied doing the most. It says, I sing gospel music because it makes me feel free. So you want to feel free, you don't want to be free. It says always look up or whatever and stuff. So they know I'm the ghetto news reporter or whatever, but they trying to railroad me to death and not give me my rap legacy, gonna rob me, and then act like they all spiritual and holier than thou. Now, I don't know what these people got going on. This say by Gerald Griffin. I just did a video. This is my first time in here talking about, my so-called AA member, Karen Griffin, and so-called, whatever and stuff, and the video messed up and had to do it again. Now, this clearly say Gerald Griffin. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. Now, you can tell Mahalia Jackson is a wide woman with her, a buttocks or whatever that's kind of big or whatever and stuff. Now, I'm not being perverted. I'm just saying, and on the Vision Quest program, they had me riding behind a horse looking at a butt or whatever. Now, everything comes full circle, looking at a horse's butt. And all I kept thinking about, how can I ride the butt, not the horse, but, but the horse itself. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't think perverted thoughts, but I have to think like other people may think. Some people have done a lot of things, strange things for a little bit of change. And all of us wasn't saints. Most of us was sinners, if you want to call it that. But I've never been in here. Some told me to come in here. But this clearly says Gerald Griffin, and that's why you heard all that noise, because they know what it said. The devil always knows ahead of time, and that's why everywhere I go, trouble follows me. Now, whether Mahalia Jackson made it or not, by selling her soul or whatever, she still inspired a lot of people. And there's a lot of old people out there that still think she's, you know, better than Aretha or whoever. They be beefing in church. The devil had their hand in everything. Real talk. So they keep talking that 60 stuff, and it's 2022, almost 2023. All I'm trying to get my people to do is wake up. Because if they not pushing rap like they pushing all this old stuff, they using us to push their stuff to the forefront and push us to the back and eventually kill us and bring in all that slavery, Jim Crow, Willie Lynch, you know, mentality. And that's the honest God's truth. As you can see, these are little people, which means they're grooming the little ones to take our spot. Real fucking talk. I ain't got a problem with that, but it's not your fault. It's just the way you was talking. With that, it's your Ghetto Newport, American Dash to the Mary Lee. Step your game up. Peace.